Did you know that the very first meal of your day could determine not just how energized you feel, but also how long and healthy your life will be? Science shows that what you eat for breakfast, and even when you eat it, can influence your metabolism, brain function, heart health, and longevity. Today, I'm going to reveal the best breakfast choices that are proven to help you live longer, healthier, and stronger. Your morning meal is more than just fuel. It is a powerful determinant of your long-term health and longevity. The foods you choose to eat, how you combine them, and even the time you consume them all play critical roles in shaping your body's ability to function, repair, and thrive. Research has consistently shown that a nutrient-rich, well-balanced breakfast can influence not just energy levels throughout the day, but also long-term outcomes such as heart health, metabolic efficiency, cognitive performance, and overall lifespan. Yet, despite the wealth of information available, many people either skip breakfast or choose options that offer little nutritional value, unknowingly putting their future health at risk. One of the most important aspects of breakfast that is often overlooked is timing. Studies indicate that consuming breakfast earlier in the day, ideally within the first 1 to 2 hours after waking, aligns with the body's natural circadian rhythm, which governs metabolism, hormone production, and cellular repair processes. Eating late or irregularly in the morning can disrupt these rhythms, leading to increased blood sugar fluctuations, impaired insulin sensitivity, and higher risks of cardiovascular disease and metabolic disorders. In contrast, a consistently timed, nutrient-dense breakfast can optimize these biological processes, supporting better energy balance, hormonal regulation, and ultimately, longevity. The composition of your breakfast is just as crucial as timing. A meal that combines high-quality protein, fiber-rich carbohydrates, healthy fats, and antioxidants offers a powerful synergy for health. Protein is essential for preserving lean muscle mass, especially as we age, and it helps maintain satiety, preventing overeating later in the day. Fiber, found abundantly in whole grains, fruits, and vegetables, supports digestive health, helps regulate blood sugar, and reduces inflammation, a key factor in the aging process. Healthy fats, such as those from nuts, seeds, and avocado, provide anti-inflammatory benefits, support cardiovascular and brain health, and stabilize energy levels. Finally, antioxidants from colorful fruits, vegetables, and certain spices help protect cells from oxidative stress, a major contributor to aging and chronic disease. Oatmeal is one of the most widely recommended breakfast options for longevity, and for good reason. Made from whole grains, oatmeal provides a slow-digesting source of carbohydrates that stabilizes blood sugar while delivering fiber that promotes heart and gut health. Adding berries, nuts, and seeds enhances its nutritional profile, supplying antioxidants, omega-3 fatty acids, and phytonutrients that combat cellular damage and support cognitive function. This combination of ingredients is particularly effective for reducing the risk of heart disease, diabetes, and age-related cognitive decline, all of which are key factors in maintaining health throughout the later stages of life. Eggs are another breakfast powerhouse, offering high-quality protein, essential vitamins, and minerals that support multiple bodily functions. When combined with vegetables and a source of healthy fats, such as avocado or olive oil, eggs create a nutrient-dense meal that provides sustained energy, improves satiety, and helps regulate blood sugar levels. Contrary to outdated beliefs, moderate egg consumption has not been shown to increase heart disease risk in healthy individuals. In fact, studies suggest that eggs may support brain health due to their choline content, which plays a critical role in memory and cognitive function, making them an ideal choice for longevity-focused breakfasts. Berries are a particularly valuable addition to any morning meal. Blueberries, strawberries, and raspberries are rich in polyphenols and other antioxidants that protect against oxidative stress and inflammation, both of which accelerate aging and contribute to chronic disease. Regular consumption of berries has been linked to improved cardiovascular health, enhanced cognitive performance, and better metabolic function. Adding berries to oatmeal, yogurt, or smoothies not only enhances flavor but also provides critical compounds that help maintain youthful energy, mental sharpness, and resilience against disease. Nuts, particularly walnuts, are also highly recommended for longevity. Walnuts are rich in omega-3 fatty acids, antioxidants, and fiber, supporting brain and heart health. Research indicates that including walnuts in your diet may improve memory, reaction time, and overall cognitive function while simultaneously lowering the risk of cardiovascular disease. A small handful of nuts added to breakfast, such as in oatmeal, yogurt, or even alongside fruit, provides a concentrated source of nutrients that support anti-inflammatory pathways and promote long-term wellness. Greek yogurt combined with fruits and seeds offers another ideal breakfast combination. High in protein and probiotics, Greek yogurt supports gut health, which is increasingly recognized as a critical factor in overall longevity. A balanced gut microbiome contributes to better nutrient absorption, immune function, and reduced inflammation, all of which play a role in healthy aging. When paired with antioxidant-rich fruits and seeds, Greek yogurt becomes a complete meal that nourishes both body and brain, helping maintain energy and focus throughout the day. Avoiding processed, sugary breakfast foods is equally important. Cereals laden with sugar, pastries, and sweetened yogurts can lead to rapid spikes in blood sugar and insulin, driving inflammation, insulin resistance, and weight gain. These effects are not only detrimental to metabolic health, but also accelerate cellular aging, increasing the risk of chronic diseases such as diabetes, heart disease, and certain cancers. Choosing minimally processed, nutrient-dense foods instead ensures that your breakfast supports long-term health rather than compromising it. Beyond what you eat, the consistency of your breakfast habits matters. Eating a balanced meal at roughly the same time each morning helps regulate appetite, stabilize blood sugar, and support metabolic rhythms. Consistent breakfast habits are associated with lower risks of obesity, metabolic syndrome, and other conditions that can shorten lifespan. By establishing a morning routine that prioritizes nutrient-dense foods, you lay the foundation for healthy habits that persist throughout the day and across years, ultimately contributing to longer, more vibrant life. Hydration is another key component often overlooked in morning routines. Drinking water or herbal teas upon waking helps support cellular function, digestion, and detoxification processes. Avoiding sugary drinks and excessive caffeine first thing in the morning ensures that your body can focus on repairing and regenerating cells rather than managing unnecessary metabolic stress. Coupled with a nutrient-rich breakfast, proper hydration enhances energy levels, mental clarity, and overall resilience against aging-related decline. In conclusion, the best breakfast for longevity is not a single magic food, but rather a combination of nutrient-dense ingredients consumed consistently and in alignment with your body's natural rhythms. Whole grains, high-quality proteins, healthy fats, antioxidant-rich fruits, and fiber all play a synergistic role in supporting cardiovascular, metabolic, and cognitive health. Eating early, maintaining consistency, and avoiding processed sugars ensures that your morning meal promotes not just energy and productivity, but long-term wellness and vitality. By prioritizing a science-backed breakfast, you give your body the tools it needs to thrive today, tomorrow, and for many years to come. Building on the foundation of a balanced, nutrient-rich breakfast, the next step is learning how to structure your morning meal in practical, actionable ways. Understanding portion sizes, meal combinations, and specific food choices can make the difference between a breakfast that simply fills you up and one that actively promotes longevity. While there is no one-size-fits-all approach, certain principles have been validated by research and can be adapted to suit individual preferences, lifestyles, and metabolic needs. A cornerstone of a longevity-focused breakfast is protein. Protein is essential not only for preserving muscle mass, which naturally declines with age, but also for regulating appetite, supporting metabolism, and stabilizing blood sugar levels. Sources such as eggs, Greek yogurt, cottage cheese, and plant-based options like tofu or tempeh provide high-quality protein that fuels the body without causing the rapid glucose spikes associated with refined carbohydrates. For most adults, a breakfast containing approximately 20 to 30 grams of protein is sufficient to stimulate muscle protein synthesis, keep energy levels steady, and reduce cravings later in the day. Combining protein with fiber-rich carbohydrates and healthy fats ensures a balanced meal that supports both metabolic health and cellular repair mechanisms, key contributors to long-term vitality. Fiber plays an equally critical role in the morning meal. Fiber slows the absorption of carbohydrates, stabilizes blood sugar, and supports digestive health by feeding beneficial gut bacteria. Whole grains like oats, quinoa, and whole grain bread, as well as fruits, vegetables, and seeds, provide a steady source of soluble and insoluble fiber. Soluble fiber helps reduce cholesterol levels and protects cardiovascular health, while insoluble fiber promotes regular bowel movements and detoxification. Observational studies suggest that higher fiber intake is associated with a lower risk of chronic diseases, including diabetes, heart disease, and certain cancers, making it a vital component of any breakfast focused on longevity. Healthy fats are another essential element. Sources such as avocado, nuts, seeds, and extra virgin olive oil deliver anti-inflammatory compounds and omega-3 fatty acids that support brain and heart health. Unlike trans fats and excessive saturated fats, these healthy fats enhance satiety, improve nutrient absorption, and contribute to hormonal balance. For example, walnuts and chia seeds are rich in alpha-linolenic acid, a plant-based omega-3 that has been linked to better cognitive function and reduced inflammation. Including a small portion of healthy fats in breakfast, combined with protein and fiber, creates a meal that not only nourishes the body but also protects it from the long-term damage caused by oxidative stress and chronic inflammation. Antioxidants from colorful fruits and vegetables provide another layer of protection. Berries, leafy greens, and citrus fruits are particularly valuable due to their high concentration of polyphenols, vitamin C, and other compounds that neutralize free radicals. Free radicals are unstable molecules that contribute to cellular aging and increase the risk of chronic diseases. A breakfast rich in antioxidants helps safeguard DNA, support immune function, and maintain youthful energy levels. Adding a handful of blueberries to oatmeal, a serving of spinach to an omelet, or a squeeze of lemon to a smoothie are simple yet effective ways to boost the antioxidant content of your morning meal. Practical meal combinations for longevity-focused breakfasts can be both simple and versatile. One example is steel-cut oats topped with berries, walnuts, and a spoonful of chia seeds, providing a balanced mix of fiber, protein, healthy fats, and antioxidants. Another option is a vegetable omelet with avocado slices and a side of whole grain toast, which delivers protein, fiber, and heart-healthy fats in one satisfying plate. For those who prefer dairy, Greek yogurt layered with fruit, flax seeds, and a sprinkle of nuts offers probiotics, protein, and antioxidant benefits. Even smoothies can be optimized for longevity. Blending spinach, berries, a protein source like Greek yogurt or plant-based protein powder, and a tablespoon of nut butter creates a nutrient-dense, easy-to-digest option that supports energy, gut health, and cellular repair. Portion control is equally important. While nutrient density is key, excessive calorie intake, even from healthy foods, can lead to weight gain and metabolic stress, both of which undermine longevity. A practical approach is to fill half your plate with fruits and vegetables, 1/4 with high-quality protein, and 1/4 with complex carbohydrates or healthy fats. This structure balances macronutrients, prevents blood sugar spikes, and provides a wide range of vitamins and minerals that support long-term health. Paying attention to hunger cues and eating mindfully also helps ensure that you consume the right amount for your body's needs, rather than simply eating out of habit or convenience. Timing remains a critical component of breakfast for longevity. Emerging research suggests that eating earlier in the morning, ideally within 1 to 2 hours of waking, is associated with improved insulin sensitivity, better lipid profiles, and lower inflammation markers. Eating breakfast consistently at the same time each day further reinforces your body's circadian rhythm, enhancing metabolic efficiency and supporting healthy aging. Intermittent fasting enthusiasts can still benefit from these principles by consuming nutrient-dense meals within their eating window, ensuring that protein, fiber, healthy fats, and antioxidants are adequately represented. Hydration should not be overlooked. Starting the day with water or herbal teas supports digestion, circulation, and cellular repair. Green tea, for instance, contains catechins, powerful antioxidants that promote cardiovascular health and may even protect against cognitive decline. Avoiding sugary beverages and excessive caffeine first thing in the morning ensures that your body can focus on repairing cells and stabilizing metabolism rather than managing spikes in glucose and insulin. Finally, personalization is key. Genetics, lifestyle, activity level, and existing health conditions all influence the optimal composition of a breakfast for longevity. Individuals with higher activity levels may benefit from slightly more carbohydrates for energy, while those managing blood sugar issues may emphasize protein and fiber. Experimenting with different food combinations while observing how your body responds is an important step in creating a breakfast routine that is both enjoyable and sustainable. Longevity is not achieved through rigid rules, but through consistent, evidence-based choices that nourish the body and mind over decades. In summary, a breakfast designed for longevity is multifaceted. It emphasizes protein to preserve muscle and stabilize energy, fiber to support digestion and metabolic health, healthy fats to reduce inflammation, and antioxidants to protect cells from oxidative damage. Consuming meals consistently early in the morning with attention to portion size and hydration maximizes the benefits of these nutrient-rich foods. Practical meal options such as oatmeal with berries and nuts, vegetable omelets with avocado, Greek yogurt with fruits and seeds, or nutrient-packed smoothies provide delicious, versatile ways to implement these principles. By making informed, science-backed choices, your breakfast becomes not just the first meal of the day, but a deliberate investment in your long-term health, vitality, and longevity. Creating a breakfast routine that supports longevity is not just about the foods you eat. It is about forming habits that consistently reinforce your body's natural rhythms and metabolic efficiency. Small, deliberate choices each morning compound over weeks, months, and years, ultimately influencing your health span, the period of life spent in good health. While chapters 1 and 2 covered the foundational principles of nutrient-rich breakfasts and practical meal structures, chapter 3 focuses on actionable daily routines, timing strategies, and anti-aging techniques that maximize the benefits of your morning meal. One of the most powerful strategies for longevity is establishing a consistent morning routine. Consistency reinforces your circadian rhythm, which regulates hormone production, digestion, and cellular repair. By waking up at the same time each day and eating breakfast within 1 to 2 hours, you signal to your body that it is time to be alert, digest efficiently, and metabolize nutrients optimally. Irregular schedules, such as skipping breakfast on some days or eating late on others, disrupt these rhythms and can increase inflammation, blood sugar variability, and stress hormone levels, all factors associated with accelerated aging. Even minor adjustments, like setting a daily alarm for breakfast or preparing meals in advance, can make a significant difference in maintaining consistency. Hydration is another foundational habit that complements a longevity-focused breakfast. Starting the day with water infused with a slice of lemon or a pinch of sea salt supports cellular function, improves digestion, and primes the liver for detoxification. Herbal teas, particularly green tea, provide antioxidants such as catechins, which help protect cardiovascular health and support brain function. Avoiding sugary drinks in the morning prevents unnecessary spikes in insulin and inflammation, ensuring that the body can focus on repair and regeneration rather than metabolic stress. Meal timing and frequency can further enhance the anti-aging benefits of breakfast. Research indicates that front-loading calories earlier in the day rather than consuming the majority of calories at night improves insulin sensitivity, reduces fat storage, and lowers the risk of metabolic syndrome. For example, a breakfast that provides 30 to 35% of daily caloric intake, rich in protein, fiber, and healthy fats, helps stabilize blood sugar and keeps energy levels consistent throughout the day. Pairing this with a lighter lunch and an earlier dinner can optimize metabolic efficiency and promote healthy aging by reducing oxidative stress and chronic inflammation. Daily breakfast routines can also be designed to target specific longevity goals, such as brain health, cardiovascular protection, or anti-inflammatory effects. For cognitive support, incorporating choline-rich foods like eggs or flax seeds enhances memory and neural repair. Berries, rich in polyphenols, protect against cognitive decline and improve vascular function. For heart health, including omega-3 rich foods such as walnuts, chia seeds, or avocado reduces inflammation, improves lipid profiles, and supports healthy blood pressure. Anti-inflammatory benefits can also be achieved through spices like turmeric or cinnamon, which can be added to oatmeal, yogurt, or smoothies for flavor and cellular protection. Creating variety within your breakfast routine is key to maintaining both nutritional balance and enjoyment. Rotating between different protein sources, whole grains, fruits, and healthy fats ensures that your body receives a broad spectrum of vitamins, minerals, and phytonutrients essential for long-term health. For instance, Monday may feature a vegetable omelet with avocado and whole grain toast. Tuesday, a smoothie with spinach, berries, Greek yogurt, and chia seeds, and Wednesday steel-cut oats with walnuts and fresh fruit. This approach prevents dietary monotony, encourages adherence, and maximizes the range of antioxidants and nutrients your body receives, all of which contribute to longevity. Another important aspect is mindful eating. Taking time to eat slowly, savor each bite, and focus on the meal enhances digestion, improves satiety, and reduces overeating. Mindful eating also lowers stress hormone levels, which is significant because chronic stress accelerates cellular aging. Simple practices such as avoiding phones during breakfast, chewing thoroughly, and appreciating the flavors and textures of food reinforce the connection between mind and body, supporting metabolic health and overall wellness. Practical tools can make implementing these habits easier. Meal prepping, for example, allows you to plan breakfasts that are nutritionally optimized and time efficient. Overnight oats with chia seeds and berries, hard-boiled eggs with avocado slices, or pre-portioned smoothie ingredients are all convenient options. Preparing meals in advance reduces decision fatigue, minimizes reliance on processed foods, and ensures that you consistently start your day with a meal that supports longevity. In addition to food choices, other morning habits can amplify the benefits of breakfast. Light exposure in the morning helps synchronize circadian rhythms, improving sleep quality and metabolic regulation. Gentle movement such as stretching, yoga, or a brief walk enhances circulation, digestion, and energy levels, making the body more receptive to nutrients. Even simple breathing exercises can reduce cortisol levels, lower inflammation, and set a calm tone for the day, all of which support cellular repair and slow aging processes. Finally, it is important to remember that longevity-focused breakfasts are not about perfection, but about cumulative, sustainable choices. Small improvements, swapping sugary cereal for oatmeal, adding a handful of berries or nuts, drinking water instead of juice, or eating at a consistent time, compound over time to create substantial health benefits. Combining these practices with a generally healthy lifestyle, including regular physical activity, adequate sleep, and stress management, maximizes the impact of your morning meal on long-term health. In conclusion, the most effective breakfasts for longevity are those that integrate nutrient density, consistency, timing, variety, and mindful eating into a daily routine. Protein, fiber, healthy fats, and antioxidants form the nutritional foundation, while hydration, circadian alignment, meal prep, and morning movement reinforce the benefits. By approaching breakfast as an intentional act of nourishment and self-care rather than a rushed obligation, you create a powerful habit that supports metabolic health, cognitive function, cardiovascular resilience, and cellular repair. Over weeks and months, these choices compound, enhancing both lifespan and healthspan, and laying the groundwork for a long, vibrant life filled with energy, focus, and vitality. Longevity, after all, is not determined by a single meal, but by consistent, science-backed choices that honor the body's natural rhythms and nutrient needs. Your breakfast, when optimized, becomes not just the start of a new day, but the first and most important investment in a lifetime of health. By choosing the right foods, eating at the right time, and making breakfast a consistent, mindful habit, You're not just fueling your day, you're investing in years of healthier life. Start small, be consistent, and watch the results compound over time. If you found this video helpful, hit like, subscribe, and comment below with your favorite longevity breakfast. Let's live longer and better, one meal at a time.